guys, Eric Kyle here, publisher of Great Lakes Scuttlebutt magazine. I'm excited to be down to the West Palm Beach International Boat Show. Guys, this show is a dream. I'm having a blast. And while I'm here, I'm kind of wandering around. I'm looking for some fun and exciting new product to report to you guys on. And if I found a boat line everybody in the Great Lakes is going to love, I'm here with Roberto with Flexboat. Roberto, how are you, sir?
Good, and you?
I'm doing fantastic.
Perfect.
I'm in Florida. I'm not in the Great Lakes right now.
Nice sun, nice wind.
It's March, and I'm digging life, man. So, Flexboat, this is a beautiful boat line. It stopped me right in my tracks. Tell me a little bit about Flexboat and what your boats have to offer.
Okay, it's a 30-year-old company in Brazil. It was born in 1990. It's coming to the U.S. in the last couple of years with Flexboat USA, so it's us, establishing a dealer network. One thing, I know you are from the Northeast, and I always think about the Great Lakes. I know how big they are and how big boating is over there. And we offer great product for those people there. We can go from the tiny 7-footer all the way to the 37, and we have more than 30 models on the line.
Wow, that's a lot of boats.
But talking about center consoles.
Yes.
This is the smallest center console we have, a 17-footer.
Okay.
Then you have a 19, a 21, a 23, 25, and you go on.
Yeah.
And then you can say, well, there are many, many center consoles all over. Yes, there are. Fiberglass ones, regular ones. Why a rib, a rigid inflatable boat, center console? What's the difference? What are the advantages? And they are basically the following. First, nothing is safer than an inflatable.
Yeah.
I know many boats, most boats are safe nowadays more than ever, but nothing matches the tubes, which have independent chambers. You can have 4, 5, 6 independent ones. If you puncture one, you have many others. And even if you deflate all of them, the boat is still going to float.
That's the first and probably the most important thing when you're out on the water. Am I going to sink?
Of course.
And if you're in a boat that's not going to sink, that's a great thing.
And the other things that inflatable rib does compared to a regular fiberglass boat are things that people don't think about. I can say this is kind of an SUV or a utility boat.
Yeah.
More practical, more convenient. If you approach the dock, it's windy, it's choppy, you got a couple more beers than you should. You don't have to be afraid of banging the door, banging someone else's boat. It's rubber with a strong rubber rail to help you not damage the rubber very easily.
Right.
When you are riding the waves, the moment you jump in and out of the water, the tubes absorb the hits into the water.
Right.
So they act as some sort of a shock absorber, so the ride is smoother than on a regular V-bottom boat, even though we have the same V-bottom plus the tubes. When you have to make an emergency turn, you turn the wheel quickly to save an accident. The boat will never lean more than a certain number of degrees, whatever, 30, 35, because the tubes will hit the water. So you will never have the risk of, sliding and capsizing or something like that. When it's over, time to clean it, it's easy. Just wash it down. Much more practical and convenient. You sit on the tubes. When you are boarding, sometimes it's hard. Where do I step to go in and out of your boat? Oh, let me position the boat. You step anywhere.
Right.
You have a collar all around the boat. You have some fiberglass pieces also to make it easier. So there's so much convenience and so much safety behind it.
Well, I'll tell you one thing that I've noticed, and I don't know if this happened in other markets, but certainly up in the Great Lakes, people are finding that their primary boat that they're using now is a rib.
True.
I mean, they're kind of getting away from some of the aluminum boats that are out there, some of the other center consoles that are out there, and going towards ribs for a lot of the reasons that you just mentioned. And the fact that this company has boats that can go all the way up to, did you say 37 feet?
37.
I mean, that's really quite remarkable. So you're in it definitely at absolutely right time. The biggest question is, do you have any boats?
We do. Okay. Not as many as we wanted, but because when sales start picking up, dealers come in, the thing grows quick, so we have to rush with production.
Yeah.
But I have a container coming in a couple of weeks. I will be having it in hands late April, early May, with some additional boats bigger than the ones before. So we are progressing.
Well, and Brazil is known, really well known in the industry now, as producing some phenomenal boats.
There's
the factories down there,
good builders there,
top notch. I love it. So tell me, up in the Great Lakes area, there are a lot of different inflatable boat lines. What I need to know, and what our viewers need to know, Roberto, what makes yours better Is it the price point? Is it the quality? Is it all the above? Is it customer service? What makes your boat the boat of preference for a person in the Great Lakes over all the other inflatable lines?
That's a great question. That's a bottom line question. There are good quality competitors, of course they are. There are brands that came to the US before we did, so they have a better exposure, they have a stronger name in the US than we do.
Right.
But we do have a complete line, like some don't. We do worry a lot with small details. It's not the time to do it now, but I could go into so many small things in the boats that show that we think about the usability. You know, some things need to be fenced to catch the customer's eyes. Yes, we understand that. But more than anything, we make boats that can be serviceable, easy to access. There are brands that if you have a fuel tank problem, you have to tear the boat in half.
Right.
Ours, you open a hatch, you get the fuel tank, you put another fuel tank, you do whatever you want. Everything is easy, accessible. We have good prices, we offer dealers good margins. We have been working now with a consultant, an old-timer from the industry called Domenico Fossati, who is helping us develop the dealer network.
Okay.
So Domenico is very respected, and he knows everything about the US market and inflatables.
Excellent.
So he has blessed our price list the moment he came on board. So again, we are a good option for dealers. We offer a full line, we have good service behind us with experience. I worked for Brunswick for many, many years, so I know what it means assisting dealers in all senses. I know what we need to do.
Sure.
Domenico does the same. So, and the company is coming, and our back people, our main people, our bosses in Brazil, they know that efforts need to be made, sacrifices need to be made, and we are making everything we can to enter the market and do it the right way.
Well, I'll tell you what, brother, if you got boats, you're in the right place. Look out, guys, the Brazilians are coming. This is wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for the opportunity.
I really appreciate it. Real quick, so that our viewers know, if we're not able to make it down to the Palm Beach Boat Show, where am I going to go online to find out more information about your boats, be able to pick out a model, contact a dealer, or contact you guys directly to own a Flexboat?
The website is working, is Flexboat International, just one word.
Okay.
We are even changing the website, but the website is going to be the same, Flexboat International. And here in Miami, we are working with Lifeline. We have someone from Lifeline Inflatables working the booth with us. So this is the closest guy here to Palm Beach at the moment.
Okay. But we're going to get you guys up in the Great Lakes soon.
We will.
Until then, flexboatinternational.com, right?
Flexboatinternational.com.
Flexboatinternational.com, guys. Check these boats out. I'm telling you, I am impressed. Thanks so much for joining us today, guys. We'll see you out on the water.
Thank you.